Today I'm going to talk about the cost of van life. Van life can really vary depending on you, depending on what you want to do, what you want to eat, how much money you want to spend on activities and food and going out. But there are lots of ways where you can make it extremely affordable and save money. So I'm here to tell you how I do it as cheap as humanly possible. I don't spend money on going to any dumps or filling up my van with water. I have a mini RV, so I do black and gray water dumps at a traditional RV dump. And I make sure that I look along the way for free ones. Sometimes that means I'm dumping before I need to, or I have to wait and maybe use toilets other places if I'm trying to make it stretch. But I make sure I always find a free one. Same with filling up my van's water. I also have a Berkey water container, so sometimes if I run out of water in my van's main water, I will just go to Planet Fitness and use a couple water bottles and fill up my Berkey, and I just make it work in order to save money and only use those things when they're free. I also don't pay for any places to stay. I don't pay for an RV park where I plug in my van or do anything like that. I camp for free everywhere that I go, or park for free in either parking lots, BLM land, National Forest land. I use iOverlander and I find free and safe places to sleep, and I haven't had to pay for a place yet. The majority of activities that I do are involving my National Park Pass, which is $80 per year. Everything I do usually involves that pass. Occasionally I'll go to a state park or something that has a parking fee or entrance fee, but for the most part I just do outdoorsy things that involve that pass. I want to do things in the city, I'll look for a free museum entrance day or free things to walk around and see and do. There are tons of free things to do, or things that are free on certain days that you can look up while you're in a city too. I generally don't go out to eat or go out drinking. If I want to try the local food, I will usually try a food truck. That's something that's really affordable and pretty much the same as groceries, and usually really delicious. And whenever I am traveling a longer distance, like today I'm going 2 hours, I always look for several things along the way. I look for a free dump and free water if I need it. That and Trader Joe's or grocery outlet. I look for one along the way because they're not everywhere. In fact, there is no grocery outlet here in Arizona that I've found. I'm not really sure what's like it. But Trader Joe's is only in certain places too, and that's a lot more affordable organic groceries for me. So that, and I will also look for where there's the cheapest gas along the way too, especially that Costco membership. So when I'm traveling, those are the things that I mainly look out for to make stops along the way and find the best, especially if I'm going a longer distance, so I have lots of options. Basically, to sum it up, if you leave it till you need it, you're going to end up paying more. If you go out of your way to look for the most affordable option in advance, sometimes way well before you need it, that's how you're going to save the most money in van life.